Hello everyone, I'm Mo. I lost over 140 pounds in just under 6 months. By what? Simply eating the right foods. And I didn't do it just for me. And on top of that, we've helped hundreds of clients at Weight Loss Paradise lose weight without starving, without killing yourself in the gym, and without cutting out your real life. But here's the hard truth I had to learn the hard way. Most people don't have a weight loss problem. You guys, we would just have a habit problem. And your results or lack thereof are just a reflection of what you do most days without thinking. So today, I'm going to break down the 10 small habits that changed everything for me and for many of our clients. If you do feel stuck, if your weight won't budge, and if you've tried everything under the sun and nothing works, your habits are just the missing link. Start stacking these habits I'm going to walk you through today. And my favorite one's the last one, so stick around to that. And let's watch your body transform together. Do me one more favor, like this video, share it, subscribe to the channel if you're ready for this change. Let's get into it today. So habit one, and this was difficult for me to get across in my head because I've always been taught eating fat and more protein is bad. I need to have more carbohydrates. But the answer is stack more protein and fat first on your every meal. And you guys, this habit, in my opinion, is a non-negotiable. Now, protein and fat are your body's fat loss bodyguard. They're going to keep you full. It's going to stop a lot of your cravings dead into their tracks, and it's going to build and protect your muscle while you're able to lose fat. And more importantly, it burns more calories just to digest these things. Now, most people undereat protein badly. Now, if your meals are looking like a plate of carbs with just a little bit of meat on the side, that's actually backwards. Now, let me give you a real example of a protein day for me. A breakfast would be a yogurt, no sugar, of course, with a couple of berries to get the day started. Now, if I'm going to have a lunch, I'm going to have a big chicken salad that's very, very, very low in processed items, which entail will still keep my glucose numbers low. And I'm always going to try to avoid snacks throughout the day, but then dinner I might have a big steak with some shrimp and a lot of veggies. And that makes weight loss so much easier without the hunger. Okay? Now, habit number two, you're going to want to be drinking 0-calorie drinks. This is where so many people lose without even realizing it. Now, you go to Starbucks, you get sodas, you get juices, you get energy drinks. You guys, those things don't fill you up, but they do add hundreds of sneaky calories and hundreds of processed items. And worst of all, a lot of them are just packed with sugar. Now, here's how I simplified it. Water is your best friend. It's a natural thing in life. The more you drink, the better of it. Sparkling water if you need the bubbles. There is black coffee if you need the caffeine. And there are some 0-calorie drinks if you're starting to transition. Now remember, do not eat your calories. You need to earn your calories. Now, habit number three, slow down when you eat. This one is a little tough, but when you consume really, really fast, you actually don't think about your portion size. Now, let me tell you how I used to eat. Fork in one hand, phone in the other, and I was barely tasting my food and wondering why I always felt bloated and so overstuffed after. Fast eating tricks your body into overeating, and you don't even mean to do it. So I definitely understand. And what you need to do is give your stomach time to tell your brain, hey, I'm good. Put the fork down between your bites, right? Just chew, taste the food, and be present in what you're eating. You're going to naturally eat less without even trying, right? Now, habit number four. And this was difficult for me because I had spent so much of my life consuming after, but you need to close the kitchen after you consume the dinner. Now, nighttime is the danger zone for people looking to lose weight. We're tired, we're stressed, and the snack monster starts showing up for all of us. But eating right before bed messes with your digestion, spikes your insulin, and it will actually wreck your sleep, and almost always involves junk food. My rule: the kitchen closes 2 to 3, maybe even 4 hours before bed. You want to brush your teeth early so you don't have the urge to consume. Drink some tea or maybe even sparkling water, signaling to your brain that you're done eating for today. Now, habit number 5, and this one is a little difficult depending on where you are and who you're with, but you need to find a way to control your environment. Listen carefully. You don't need to raise the level of your willpower. You fall to the level of your environment. So if junk food lives in your house and it's abundantly easy for you to access, it will eventually live in your stomach. And a simple rule: don't bring the crap home. Don't eat it late at night. Instead, stock up on foods that are going to support your goals, right? And it just depends on if you're looking for weight loss, if you're looking for bulking, adapt the ingredients to fit that need. And then your kitchen should feel like a place that takes care of your future you. That's super important to think about. Now, habit number 6. And this one isn't always critical. Again, just depends on your goals, but maybe walk after your meals. And you don't need to run. You don't need any intense workout. Just enjoy some vitamin D and get to walking, because then your body after these meals are going to immediately lower your blood sugar. This is going to also improve your digestion and slowly burn extra calories. And the best part, you guys, it actually doesn't feel like exercise. On our retreats, we do it on the beach, so nobody even notices we're walking. And you could just listen to a podcast, call a friend, or enjoy the sunset like we do in many cases. 2 to 3 walks a day if you're in a high goal of weight loss while following these types of regimens. 30 minutes of walking per session, you're going to lose weight without even trying it. And you guys, fat loss loves walking. Not high intensity workout if you're extremely overweight, just simple walking. Now, habit number 7, and this one's a little easier to do, but you need to start planning your meals in advance. You want to know the number one habit that separates a lot of our successful clients is that they plan their food with their coach ahead of time. Now, that doesn't mean weighing every gram or eating chicken and broccoli every meal, because that's actually disgusting. But it does mean knowing before the day starts what your meals are going to look like that day. Chaos eating will always lead to chaos results. A simple plan is going to give you the right progress and results you're looking for. Now, habit number 8, before you drink your day and start it, you're going to want to drink water before your coffee. And I know you just want to roll out of bed and hit that coffee button, but your body does wake up dehydrated. It uses that water overnight, and it's not caffeine deficient. So start your day with a glass of water just before you start your coffee. It will wake up your digestive system, your metabolism, and it will help curb some of your cravings throughout that day. This is hydration discipline at finest. Now, habit number 9. You need to protect your sleep. Poor sleep will always wreck fat loss faster than even a bad food diet. Now, when you're tired, cravings are going to go up, your hunger hormone spikes, and the worst of all, your motivation tanks. So your goal should be 7 to 9 hours of real healthy sleep, and we try to track it with something like Whoop or the Ring Band. Now, one more thing to add is try to always have the same bedtime and wake up time, and it makes it easier for your body to get into that circadian rhythm. And lastly, do not scroll in bed. It makes it really difficult for your body to fall asleep. Sleep isn't lazy. It's just a fat loss multiplier when done right. And then now habit number 10, and I think the most important one, you need to track more than just the scale. Here's the truth, you guys. The scale doesn't actually tell you the whole story, and some of the best transformations don't show up on the scale right away. They show up in clothes fitting looser, your progress pictures, your inches being lost, your energy coming back, and then most important to me is when your confidence starts to skyrocket. You need to track all of it. Fat loss is happening even when the scale is moving slow. Now, I definitely want to hear from you. Drop in the comments which one of these habits you are starting this week. Pick one, lock it in, and watch what happens. If this video gave you value, do me a favor, like, share it, and make sure you're subscribed. We're just getting started because we know how important weight loss is. At Weight Loss Paradise, if you want guaranteed results and you're done with guessing by yourself, come work with us. We finally have extra coaches available to make sure that you're taken care of, and all the effort is focused on you. We give you custom meal plan that's built for your specific body. You're going to have your one-on-one expert coaching and mentorship. You're going to get a smart scale and a ketone or glucose monitor shipped to your door. And more importantly, real-time support and weekly coaching calls that give you guaranteed weight loss. You're going to lose 5 to 10, maybe even 15 pounds in under 2 weeks, and up to 20 pounds, maybe even 30 pounds in under 30 days. And we do not require crazy workouts at all, just making sure you get results. And if you're interested in doing that and want to even just apply for our free giveaway, we've also got that link below. And we have the link below to our recipe book that we use every day with our clients worldwide to help them lose weight, so you can get started on your own for free without anybody. We just want to give you an opportunity to get started on your weight loss journey, because we know those first steps are what are going to change your life. I'll see you guys on your weight loss journey.